God.
Oh my God.
We need to get to the vault.
Not you, honey. Stay here. I'll be back for you, okay? She is so gonna die. Oh God, she's following me. Quick, move, people, move.
Just help me pack it up.
I think we lost her. Oh, she's still there. Go, go, go.
If you're in the vault program, head to the gate. That's absurd.
Ah, freedom.
You don't get in. I'm going in. You can't stop me.
You too.
Oh, hi, honey. What is that bright light? Oh, oh boy.
Hold on. Move faster.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Welcome to Family Gaming and another challenge run in Fallout 4. Sorry that you had to see my wife here, but we are going to go through this game with nothing but equipment from Vault 111. The baton, the bed we can sleep in to get health. We can take rad roach meat.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
And we can use this nice stim pack along with the 10mm pistol. Now, I can upgrade the pistol, I just can't use any other weapon besides the security baton and the 10mm pistol and this cryolator. But unfortunately, this is going to have to wait because I can't unlock it. But I'll be back for you, sweetheart. So, here we are at Concord. Let's test out our damage. Looking pretty good. We do scavenge the raiders, but most of the stuff that we pick up we use to sell because the ammo, Molotovs, any kind of weapon that's worth a bit, we have to buy a ton of ammo in this game because not a lot of people drop 10mm ammo, which I didn't realize until I did this run. We make our way through this crappy museum that's been destroyed and overrun by raiders to help out Preston and his gang. I forgot to mention that we are only using Vault 111's Vault Suit is the only armor we are allowed to use because that's all you're given in Vault 111. Well, hello, Preston. Looking beautiful as ever. How can I help?
Preston Garvey. Glad to help.
We come face to face with the scariest goat I've ever laid eyes on. I tried shooting it in the face and absolutely nothing happened. So we died. We came back and he decided to jump like a kangaroo. I lost him, and he landed, and that was it. How high did you jump? Out of habit, I went and visited this lowly tunnel drainage pipe here, and I walked inside and met a couple of unfriendly raiders.
What was that? Oh, it's on.
We beat these guys down with our little security baton. Easy money. Robbed them.
Perfect.
Then we visited some more of these unfriendly raiders. We beat down Walter, first try. Then we ran up here and beat down Whiplash. Easy money. And out of habit, we robbed them and worked our way over to grab Big Jim. And then I realized that I couldn't use Big Jim just to add salt on the wound. So let's continue. Here we come across one of our first and one of the main problems really in this run. When you are swarmed by anything. I have no armor and my weapons suck. I get lucky by lighting a little bit of fire. But in the end, there wasn't much I could do. I got swarmed, I got jumped. And I died. So we come back smarter and stronger than ever, and we shoot the fire first this time. Takes care of most of them. Unfortunately though, with gangs in this, we very rarely have a big fire pool to help us. So we come down across this Mass Pike Highway, and we show these raiders who's boss. The baton is actually not terrible. So we give everybody the works and let them know that there's a new leader in town. Until this guy broke our nose. Moving on, we are going to help the railroad in this. I've actually have never done a railroad playthrough, so this is all new to me. If anybody has done the railroad and you think I've done something wrong, let me know, because the railroad was actually pretty fun, but felt like they could have done better. Maybe I missed some things, but some of the story didn't add up. But anyway, we broke through their secret puzzle. We meet Desdemona.
But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
She seems angry that I broke her puzzle.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. It's clear you're not with the Institute. But who...
To prove ourselves, we're taken down under to help Deacon. This is the first time we deal with synths. Also presents another problem. The baton doesn't work very well against synths. And because my guy is dumb as a bag of rocks, I can't get the science perk to make it a shock baton. So we are literally left with just a regular security baton through this entire playthrough. That does not help against synths at all. But we manage. The pistol definitely carried this playthrough. It does do decent damage against the synths, which was a relief.
Wait, see the box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's a cache nearby. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before... Well, you know. Look around. Tinker managed to turn on the defenses.
There is someone present.
Down, but hey, probably saved some lives.
Engaging. Be warned, I cannot allow these attacks to continue. You are damaging.
Some nerd tried to set a trap on me. Nice try. Let's go look for that nerd. There they are. Nerd 1 down. Nerd 2 down. Endo mission.
Appears to be nothing. Perhaps the sensors need calibration.
You must die.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, Salis Acrote, Suprema Lex.
Open says me.
We make it past all the synths, and here we are trying to find this prototype for Carrington. Shame about Deacon's friend there.
Nice.
We're then given another quest by Carrington to go check up on one of his friends, and we end up in this disgusting place. But we run around and take care of all these raiders.
Doesn't like it when people can't decide things, and then sings about it.
Step over here. My arm! I got all day.
We find what we're looking for in this desk here, and then we start to work our way out of this disgusting place. Unfortunately, we then run into this gigantic kangaroo trying to chase us around that we had no idea was down here. I tried to grab the fusion core and be slick and run away, but he caught me. Now during this playthrough, we really could only upgrade about 3 or 4 different things, which is our melee damage. As you can see here, it's getting a little bit better, not great, but we can also do armor to help our vault suit be just a tad bit stronger. We do the damage threshold and the life giver perk, and the last one that really makes a difference is the pistol damage. And that's pretty much it. We can't really do anything else. So we took advantage of Idiot Savant and tried to level up as much as we could during this playthrough. We set that man on fire, which helped us quite a bit. But here is what you need to watch, because I was dying from everything. But watch this. I took a missile and didn't die the first time. That's how I know I'm using the right perks. Running around for the railroad has led me all the way up to this rooftop where we took on an Alpha Deathclaw. This was absolutely no problem. We played Ring Around the Rosie. I tickled his health down until he was about dead. Smelled his breath. And died. Look at those gymnastic skills. Pam had us run all over to get these caches that were filled with weapons. They were guarded by gunners, so we did this quite a bit as well. I'm not going to show all of them because it got pretty repetitive. But you can see me beating these gunners. Our damage is getting better. Could you guys stop shooting now so that I can come out and shoot you? Thank you.
Bingo.
I'm on him.
All right, here I come. Take that. And that. Hey, where you going? Take that. Get back here. Take that. Not dead yet? Well, take this. Or this. Ah, that finally did it. Boy, my damage sucks. But we killed the super mutant on our way out anyway, even with our crappy damage. First try, let's go. Moving on. We found this lady who asked for our help, so we went to give her help because we want to be good citizens. But it appears that she locked me out, so I can't even help her. Oh, there you are. Let me in. Oh, thank you.
He's right back here. Hurry.
Yep, where'd you go? You want my help or not, lady? Oh, there you are. Oh, it was a trick.
You killed him. Think you can win?
You almost had me. Nice try, nerds. Crazy Tom, I mean Tinker Tom, sent me to deliver Mira in a whole bunch of different places. So on the way up, I boxed out a raider. We won't be seeing him again. Get up to the roof and we place his weird device to try to spy on the Commonwealth. He gave us way too many of these devices and it got on my nerves. But we replaced them, got the achievement for it. Why not?
First mistake, last mistake.
Typically when I play these games, such as Skyrim, Oblivion, Fallout, Elden Ring, Dark Souls, all of them stuff, when you run around and just beat things up, I usually have the biggest weapon, I hit the hardest, and I get rid of everything nice and quick. But this playthrough taught me how to block. It came in a ton of handy in all these situations. It was amazing. But I probably won't ever use the security baton again because it's constantly also getting blocked. As you watch me beat these raiders down with the baton, as I said, we did the railroad. So what that included was putting a lot of these Mila devices up to quote-unquote spy on the Commonwealth, mainly the Institute. We also went and found a whole bunch of synths. We freed any android we could find for Desdemona. We also took out the Brotherhood, and eventually we take out the Institute. The railroad storyline, I would rate it as the third best. I personally think actually saving the Institute is my favorite version of it. But then I think the Brotherhood is the second best storyline. And then I would rate this one, the Railroad would be better than the Minutemen, and then the Minutemen being the last one. Feel free to leave a comment below on which storyline you like to follow the most. Phew, that was a lot of work. Getting kind of sleepy. Let's place you here. Ooh, look at that. Let's take a nap. Good night. We then finally leveled up enough in the lockpick department to venture back off into Vault 111 and find our cryolator. Before we continued on with anything else or using the cryolator, we decided to go to the Mass Fusion building because here you could find the Strength bobblehead, and we thought that would come in handy because 1 point to Strength means more damage to our baton. But first, a sippy break.
Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there. Good luck to them with, you know, the whole. Who's there? In other news, it sounds like it's not other news. It's the Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. Sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous at that time. This is Civilization by Danny Kaye. Right.
Take him out.
We eat another missile for the second time. You rebel scum.
What the?
We found another group of gunners and we give them the works.
Lock and load!
Taking casualties.
We then completely forget that we're in a gunfight and we search for some ammo and get shot in the back. After grabbing the bobblehead, we then continued on with the main story quest and went to go save Mr. Valentine here. He is an awful teammate because he doesn't really kill anybody. He leaves all the heavy lifting to me. Who would have known?
What, you pansies afraid of your own shadows now?
Just look at this guy.
Hello to goodbye!
You can do it, Nick. Maybe this is why everybody's trying to get rid of synths. They're not very helpful.
Won't be bothering anybody now.
Don't worry, Nick. I'll kill this guy too.
Welcome to your last stand. That's one way to get the coolant pumping. More stairs?
And that was Frankie Carl there.
Damn fault of
Well, I
fitness
mean, I guess it
instructor.
was actually Marjorie Hughes doing the singing, but...
Wrong sin.
I did forget to mention that with the gun nut perk, this is an upgraded version of the 10mm pistol, which we got in the beginning. The damage is pretty good right now, but unfortunately for us, this is about as far as we can upgrade it because I didn't put too many stats in the gun nut. So this is pretty much it. It's been a really hard day at work, so let's take a nap. We wake up with the cryolator in our hand, and Nick unlocks the door, and we don't even give Skinny Malone a chance to open his mouth. We freeze him. This gun is amazing.
I guess.
Well, so much for Skinny Malone.
The run is going to be very, very easy now.
Definitely.
Continuing on with the main storyline, we approach Kellogg, and we give him the same treatment we gave Mr. Malone. But I quickly realized that the damage is not quite the same as it did Skinny Malone.
Combat initiated. Damaged.
We unfortunately found 2 legendary weapons in the same room, and I thought to myself, why am I doing this run again? Anyway, let's unlock the doors and boogie on out of here.
Hell yeah.
That was personality.
As I finish robbing the place, I realize that there's a bed in the other room.
Coming to you from,
Good night, Grandma.
old green, the green,
On the way to meet Virgil in the glowing sea, remember, we don't have armor that helps us out with rads. We also can't take a lot of meds, so
Holy ground.
we just continuously get burned by this radiation. And what do you know, to my luck,
I'm here because I need your help.
rad scorpions popped up. And look, the children of Adam are so smart. Let's shoot a rad scorpion with a rad gun. I didn't think that one through.
Not hiding this time.
My baton isn't much help either, so this may take a while. Look at those rads. Tasty. Okay, Mom, where did you go? We really gotta get out of here now. We meet Virgil, the disgusting super mutant, and we tell him we're gonna do what's needed of him. We go kill the Courser. We find the Courser, and we tried to freeze him, and the damage just isn't the same. I don't think it works very well against synths. But at least I could track him with the frost.
Help me.
No witnesses. Sorry, bud. Turns out there's another witness anyway, but she's lucky that I work for the railroad, so I have to let her live because she's a synth.
Going to have to trust.
Now, to continue on both the railroad storyline and the main quest storyline, we make it into the Institute, and we find some synths that are trying to break out, so we're going to help them stage a coup. In order to do so, we had to play nice with the Institute, so here we are in the mass fusion building once again, but we are deeper in, and we are looking for some type of agitator. So we get decontamined.
Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
And run headfirst into a room filled with radiation.
Men were involved in this.
But it's alright, as long as you're fast enough, you'll make it out.
I thought they were kind of done for.
Or not.
It sounds kind of crazy. If you ask me.
Now, I tried running through this place maybe 5 or 6 times, so you have to take at least a Radex. And then I have Radaways just to get by this part here, so run invalid. You can't do it with just stuff from Vault 111. So here's your time where you can cut it off. But we did manage to grab what we needed, and now we're off. We make it just in time to save the railroad from the Brotherhood, who very rudely stomped in our facility. The Brotherhood was no match for me and my cryolator. We just froze them all. And then we stole a vertibird. And then we tried to blow up another vertibird.
Here I was wanting to spend the day reading Proust, and then you had to ruin it.
We were successful. And we carried on our success all the way over to the Brotherhood blimp, where we ran headfirst with our baton and gave them the works. So, these guys were tougher than I thought, so we decided to run, pass as many as we could. We successfully placed all the bombs, and we say goodbye to the Brotherhood.
Rest easy, glory.
We then tell Sean that we tried to save him, He didn't want to listen to us. He was angry, as you can see in his mouth.
Sean,
So we beat him.
Brotherhood airship has exploded and just sort of crashed into the air.
He died with ease, but I wanted his clothes.
Some sort of sneak attack.
We then fought the hardest synth in this game. It took me forever to beat this guy.
Berlin actuator damaged. Sustained. Assessing damage. Prejudice.
We then placed yet another bomb. And I found the real Sean.
Glad you were here.
My work was not for nothing.
fire it up.
You got it. Okay, you set right. Okay, we're ready to get out of here.
Yes, absolutely.
Don't have to tell me. It's all set to take you and Des to the day. Don't worry. Listen.
Then I immediately left my son because I didn't want to get blown up.
Thank you for your cooperation.
This here marks the end of this game once I hit the detonator. So, you can, in fact, beat Fallout 4 with using only equipment from Vault 111. Run successful-ish. And for the third time, we watched something explode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Leave any comment you want down below. I do read them all. Feel free to yell at me and tell me I'm terrible. That works too. Thank you guys.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear.